Hey Barb,
Hey,
what are we working on today with Lincoln?
We are going. I'd like to work on him going through objects so that when he does get in a trail situation, I know he's had trouble in the past going through like a narrow path that has palmettos or trees, shrubs on either side.
Right, something touching
him and going through a narrow. He also still has some difficulties trailer loading.
Okay. Well, that's part of that
squeeze.
Yeah, that tight
squeezing into an area.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll start working on helping him get more confident with that feeling of squeeze. It's not an uncommon problem. Horses by nature don't like things really tight and narrow. They like the wide open spaces. So when we get on the trail, and then things can fall apart very quickly. So we're just going to bring him along step by step until we can go ahead and ride him through those bushes, and he's going, I got this. All right.
Okay, bud.
So thinking about natural progression, let's find something that's basically easy to go between. Okay, so I've got a couple of barrels over here, and on the ground we're just going to do a couple of things first to make sure he can do this without getting panicky. And you're just going to send him through those barrels. You're not going to lead him, you're going to send him through there and see if he can just go through there and not be worried about it.
Okay, guy.
Right on through the middle. And if he gets worried, we can always back up, but it looks like he's pretty good with that.
Yep.
Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the opening a little bit more narrow. Make it a little more difficult here. And you're going to send him through again. Push the shoulder over. He goes, I'll make it easy.
That one down.
Okay? So when you see that he's coming towards the barrel, you have to direct him and say, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's like, oh, I know what to do. We're going to touch the barrel with a foot. Okay. A little more now. Ooh, so you can back him up and keep him straight. See, he thinks pushing the barrel is a... So see if you can get him to come back over on this side. To back up, he can. Easy. Yeah. Let's see if he licks his lips on that one.
There we go.
Good. He's still tight, but he handled that very well.
Good boy.
All right. So now if he goes through there, it might fall over on its own, but that's okay. Just as long as he's not using his nose to push it over. Back him up a little if he can't go through. Back him up and reapproach. Okay, get him back over on that side. Push the hip over. There we go. And if he wants to back up, he can back up. Back him up. Back him up. Back. That's it. Approach or retreat. And go again. Watch that shoulder. There we go. And very good. Let's see what he thinks. Look, his ears are up this time.
Nice.
He's like, I'm so brave.
Boy.
All right, so
Good job,
let's
bud.
up the ante a little bit.
Good job.